Hello, 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 and welcome to this week's episode of She's All That podcast, where I speak about business every Wednesday. This is Hannes. I'm from Best Events Productions, and we She's All That is basically a show following Sarah Bakri's life, plus also sharing well-being tips, financial tips, sometimes business tips, and well-being overall. So this week, I'm going to speak about business ethics, something that is super duper important, especially when you are growing so quickly and profits are coming in, and suddenly the devil comes to you and says, "Let's make all the profit that we can make in this world." But as you know, when you're starting a business, it shouldn't always be just about profits. It's really about solving a problem. So when we're talking about ethics, good ethics makes perfect business sense, right? I mean, your company stands to profit from a reputation for acting with honesty and integrity. So we're talking about how do you create a company that makes sure that everyone is in line with that ethical value, how your policies and actions are under constant scrutiny and assessment by those who can make or break your business. Can you afford not to do the right thing? So, basically, having a code of ethics will help you. It will help you define and maintain standards of acceptable behavior so you don't have to worry about what's right, what's wrong. Your employees don't have to do some guesswork because all the guidelines are there to guide them to ensure that they're doing the right thing, not just for themselves, but also for the company. So, what makes a good business ethic? For example, treating your employees well, paying their salaries on time, keeping your promises, or when they work overtime, to make sure that you do pay them for the extra hours put in, and of course, to ensure that any kind of harassment is put to an end. Of course, also to show respect for all your employees, regardless of their background. And how you will benefit as a company would be that your employees don't want to leave you. They want to stay with you because they love you so much, because of the values that you share. And again, you see, it's not just about products, it's about the spirit of the company. And this will actually help to motivate your employees and also increase productivity because they believe in the company and the products and the services and how they can actually solve problems for the community. Other than that, being honest in all business dealings, paying suppliers the amount that you agree upon, not cutting back at the last minute after signing the contract, and making and finding fault in little things just to save a little bit of money. Being fair to your customers, not overcharging and not inflating the quality or the potential of your products or services. So word of mouth, when people know that you are trustworthy, the more that they will share how they like doing business with you, how they like working with you, and how they like buying from you. Also, being socially responsible. um, don't pollute the environment. Easy, recycle when possible. Recycle, reuse. These are the things that are driving businesses nowadays. Perhaps even reducing the amount of plastic that you use for your products. No longer one time use, but more about repeated use of plastic, perhaps giving back to community through CSR, supporting worthy causes. So people will know that you're not there just to make money. This goodwill will enhance your reputation as a positive energy in a community. Also, back up your products and services. Provide what you promise on your service contracts and in your advertising. Don't hype something just for the sake of hyping and making your brand look amazing, but when the customers actually receive the product, is it falls way below par, and you won't get repeated orders or repeat customers, which is really harder than to get new customers. You should always try to uh, have repeat customers so you don't have to work as hard. Um, for example, even if you are in a repair industry, car service perhaps, and and after the service, the customer's car breaks down. Are you going to charge again for something that you supposedly would have solved? So an ethical company would say that they will, if it's really not avoidable, then maybe a little bit of extra charge might be applicable, but you need to be transparent with your customer so they know what they're paying for and they don't feel cheated. Photographs of your products shouldn't be exaggerated, and promises of delivery shouldn't be exaggerated. So, two ways to ensure that your company holds ground: adopt a code of ethics, make it formal, set a standard of behavior for everyone in your company. Your code should range widely from confidentiality, keeping trade secrets, to dealing with sexual harassment. Specify penalties for violations so they know that you mean what you say. And if the company goals in your long range plan are respected and referred to frequently, add following the ethics code to them. So do ethic checks as well, so that you know whether or not a decision or action is ethical. So ask yourself, is this illegal? Is this legal? Is it according to company policy? Is it fair? Would anyone lose out? Would I be proud of my actions? How would my family and friends feel if this came out in the papers or in the news? How would our customers react? Will they feel betrayed or cheated? Will they be more trusting towards us? So this is something that I just wanted to cover today. As a summary, model the ethical behavior you expect of your employees, treat them with honesty and respect, provide employees with opportunities for personal and professional growth, educate your employees about what's right and what's wrong, and empower them to treat their customers right. Don't short sell your customers. Make sure your employees are aware of your code of ethics and encourage them to discuss ethical concerns with you or another designated individual. Share your code of ethics with customers. Invite them to be open regarding any doubts they have about the integrity of your company and your employees. And don't react defensively. Reward ethical behavior, and this can be done through not the running race, raises, bonuses, and employee recognition awards. So that's it from me today, and I'm signing out. This is Hanis. Thank you for joining us this week. And if you do feel that you want to talk about something, just leave your comments below and do subscribe to our channel. See you next week.